Winston are going out fast straight away into turn 1 at 24 miles an hour. A little way off the laser, but you can see the board rider working hard. They are not warming up at all.
I'm not sure Aidan quite got his line right into that first corner, but he's corrected it now, and they're looking very solid. The composure around these corners of Aidan, with his Elvis arm flies up into the air. They hit the weave very quickly. Lovely work from Aidan, super clear. This is very quick, and this could be for the bonus point, ladies and gentlemen. If they win the whole thing with this race, they get an extra point, and they're looking good split time.
35 seconds on the split, and a near miss there from the referee. Board rider calling out lots without a shake. He's got loose. Oh, he's worked it back. Oh, now he's down. Release. That was a big crash. And ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Chill Winston. That was a pretty, you can see by the second day of the chicane was out of shape.
Yeah, as we talked about before, Dan, you see the mistake happen sort of a gate early, and then they're trying to correct it on the second gate. And Aidan almost did that, he almost pulled it off, and then unfortunately he's caught an edge.
But the throttle came on so hard, and as you've got a 16-hand racehorse throwing itself at the end of the handle, and you're not quite in shape, it's just going to...
Absolutely, ditched you in the ground, yeah, and that's, luckily he got away with that one, I think, and controlled it very well. All the forward is going to have a full reverse.
Well, thank goodness for that. I mean, so that's one attempt down. Chill Winston.
Well, I was showing, bringing it home though, right?
They threw it at the course on the first run, and you can see some of the other teams now. Okay, that's one attempt down. Everyone else has 3 attempts still to get the fastest time. Chill Winston only have 2.
They'll be very happy with that, seeing Chill Winston miss their first run, so we'll see what the other teams can do. This is an advanced team in next down, all the gear, no idea, and they're obviously on a different journey this weekend. They're just trying to sort of improve as a team. They're coming to the sport. They've been in the sport for about a year and a half or so, I think, but it's been a gradual sort of lesson, and you can see basically the control and composure of this team, and this is what you need at this level. Obviously when the speed comes up, they're going to need to be able to deal with that, but at the moment they're doing very well.
Yeah, this is the advanced class, the split time 23 seconds, because they are doing a different course. They just do a figure of 8 course with the chicane in as well. And the idea is that for the... They're a little bit out of shape there, but I've made it through. That's where he keeps getting left behind, or they're not quite getting that corner as challenging them,
No, it looks really tight. You saw the boarders this morning pushing their boards around that, struggling around that corner, and they're going to do more of that when the speed comes on in that corner. But I mean, all again, no idea here. Nick looking comfortable. He's working these corners, not always nailing the lines, but accepting the pull from the horse as they go over there. Ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause for all the gear. No idea. I think they do have an idea. I think they're doing very well.
Yeah, I would agree with that. I think they're doing exactly what they need to do at that level. It's about getting experience, and obviously a lot of people start this sport with their, the horses that they have at home, and then eventually they get involved. When they stick with the sport, they don't want to operate sort of a racehorse or anything like that.
Yeah, I mean, obviously if they want to sort of compete at faster speeds, they'll probably have to look at maybe changing course. But that's what I mean. It's like for them, it's perfect. Learning the sport, getting involved, and looking really, really good.
So next team in is the team of Blues and Twos. Sally, they've seen what Chill Winston's done, but Chill Winston didn't manage it. So, and it's going to be interesting because again, part of what their strategy is to make sure that this horse, who's still learning her feet really in the horseboarding, still doing exceptionally well, making loads of progress, but still, you want to make sure she's okay, and she is away. They're down the opening straight, and it's going to be a fast run once again into the speed trap at 25 miles an hour, and it caught them a mile away from the speed trap. You can see the build speeding up, the speed building up as they go towards over the lump now and down towards Redback Boots.
Oh, you can see Ryan Roberts on the board there, looking so good around those corners, composed. He works that board, pushes it so he can get around those corners with the horse. They hit the weave, it's clear, that's lovely, very quick, Dan. That's a really quick weave.
Yeah, just look how smooth this horse works. It works like it's a hydrofoil. The faster it goes, the smoother it gets into the split time.
Oh, it's 35, it's definitely looking good. I mean, Ryan's hanging up. Oh, as he hit the chicane, it's a slightly dodgy angle there from Ryan.
You see how Ryan's stayed a lot closer to the horse. He didn't get left behind the turn. He tucked himself in right behind the horse to stay with them. Now going into 21 miles an hour into that turn. Ryan is all over the place. No touches as yet. Great run. Ladies and gentlemen, let me hear a round of applause Great work. Great work.
Took it across the chest and just whipped out.
I mean, I was looking to see if his back of his board was going to catch the outside cones. I was expecting to see the cone that bounces across the ring.
No touches though, is that right? I mean, that looks...
And that places him into first place with sub 61, their first run. Sub 60 seconds. That's as high as the fastest run this morning.
They just laid it down, they just dropped the mic. That is something that's going to get in the heads of the other teams, especially Chill Winston, who are looking to take that on this weekend.
So this is spare parts coming in. Ronnie looks like he's got a bee under his tail.
He's ready to go.
He's definitely keen for it, which is nice to see. He had a couple of years off. This team did race in Holland, certainly horse rider and board rider combination. It's a horse rider and horse combination. They came second in the European Championship 2017. But Ronnie just struggled a little bit with the week. He went well this morning. It's great to see the 2 complete runs, but he seems like he's had a few oats between the shows because he's definitely got his head about him, and you can see the horse rider working hard just to try and put a little bit of composure into that run.
Yeah, again, so ladies and gentlemen, they all have 3 runs, 3-run rotation. This is their first one, so most teams go for a steady run first of all, either to get a feel of it and keep their horses in the game, their heads in the game, and this team, I think they're doing a sensible thing just by putting down a steady run.
I think as well, because they're coming back, aren't they? They're rebuilding their team after a long break. It's a great week though, that was the best we've seen from Ronnie all day. So really good there. They're building it up. Whereas you've got like the teams of Blues and Twos, Top and Tails, and Chill Winston fighting it out really for the cup. They're the ones that really want this cup taken home.
This time 49. Yeah, I mean they're sort of like you said, Dan, they're on a different journey. They're coming back into it. They know form-wise they're not quite up there at the moment, but they will be looking to get up there across the season. I know them very well. The relationship Amy Ford's got with that horse Ronnie there, as you see him explode across the arena, looking absolutely brilliant.
Yeah, 17 miles an hour as they make the final turn, and for the finish line we see what the board's capable of, and the horse through the finish line with a time of 77.87 seconds, puts them into second place for now, and behind Blues and Twos, who want that bonus point. Blues and Twos have made a tactical decision, ladies and gentlemen, and it's the same thing that Chill Winston were trying to do. If you win the heat on the first attempt of races, like as if nobody gets a faster time than your first time, including you, then you get an extra bonus point. And this means that, of course, if you are that nobody's beating you in the second rotation, you don't want to beat your own time. So that takes one chance away from you, adds another chance to everybody else, and there's a point in it, and you can lose the heat. So how you play this game is very tactical then.
Yeah, and the teams will all be thinking about what they're going to do in the next run. And this team just wing it. Nobody knows what this team's going to do now because they are very up and down in consistency. But we love watching them. They're one of our favourite teams. And let's see what they decide to go for now.
And they've got Tom Kilroy on the board, current border champion from last year. You would have seen, you were here last year, current border team champion. Why are they launching off the line? I don't know. That's the whole point of the loop, is to not have to do that. 22 miles an hour into turn 1. And a lot of work there from the board rider, and he's been, blowing the dust off that board.
Yeah, this is already looking like a quick lap, but they need to show control and they need to be composed as they hit the 3-cone weave. Tom digging in there to squiggle around that cone. The line that's pretty good in the end. Tom did very well. He fell off there this morning, so he's obviously not got stuck in his head. And
the throttle's open now. They took a lot of time going through that weave to make it clean, but now they've got to make that time up. This horse is very fast. Split time.
Oh, it's 41. They are looking good, but Tom is having to do a lot of work, I think. Around this corner. Ladies and gentlemen, pull them on. They're going. What a great bit of work they just did. Our whole team into that chicane. 23 miles an hour. He's down, he's used the finger for grip. Pull it. Here they go. It's going for Oh, he's on fire. His face is on fire. His body's on fire. Everything's blue.
What a shame. Probably 15 meters from the finish line. No completed run. And I mean, what a race that was. What was the actual time? 65.65. Very dramatic for a 65.65 that was.
That team do it every time, that's why I love to watch that team. Like, you never really know what they're going to do and at what point in the course they're going to do it. But they always pull off. And they're amazing right there.
A round of applause from the board riders as well. Ryan and Tom making such a great work coming back from the round. Next into the arena it is Top and Tails. Okay, so Top and Tails, if you saw the heat this morning, they arrived with the championship, the cup rather, the East Anglia Cup. They've had it for a year and they're looking to take it home with them again. They've done what they needed to do with Top and with Blues and Twos in the first place. What they really need to do if they want Top and Tails to take it home, they've got to jump ahead of Blues and Twos, but also they can just defend Blues and Twos. Both those are their team and they are away. It's like a Formula 1 team. Into turn 1 in 27!
Whoa!
27 miles an hour! Into the... I'm pretty sure it is. Oh no, 29 is his course record. 27 is rarely seen in this arena, ladies and gentlemen. Rarely seen. And as I said, you know, there's 2 seconds. There's a second penalty on the inside cone of going up the line, but they're still going for it.
If they carry on going at this speed, I'm not sure anything can handle it all the way around the course at this speed. If they can carry on doing this, they can make up that touch. Come on, little Lindy. Come on, Amy.
Split time.
It's 34. Oh,
34
not having to work that corner.
So they can't afford to get any more touches.
Come on, Amy!
The time so far. That's it. Call home, ladies and gentlemen, across the centre line for the diagonal for horseboarding in the UK into Bruco Bend at 22 miles an hour. It's so close to that pole. It's unbelievable. Ladies, look at this. All the way for the finish line with the time.
That's why the people have been saying this is TNT territory, and that just shows what they do with this course. Just destroyed it, made the other teams think about going home early. I don't know what's going to happen.
Twos are currently in second place. They did have the bonus point, but then Top and Tails, their other team, took it off them, and so the 2 teams went around, and they went around with a difference of 0.19 of a second. Now I challenge anybody in this arena to walk around this arena twice and do it within 0.19 of a second to the time that they did before. That is, and they did that on 2 different horses.
Very consistent, very consistent. Very pro team, and another pro team is Chill Winston as they come into the arena here, looking fantastic in there.
And they've got a point to prove, and they've got a point to take away from Top and Tails. Currently Top and Tails have 11 points. That includes that bonus point. So Chill Winston have to beat 59.69 to take that bonus point away from them. 24 miles an hour. 3 miles an hour slower than what Top and Tails did it, but we know Top and Tails is very on and off, and Chill Winston is a gradual build of speed.
Yeah, they'll build up the pace and they'll do it all the way around. There's no no slowing down round into the weed.
Yeah, absolutely.
Lovely weave from Aidan there, snaking between the second and the third cone. Big pull out, whipping out into the... Oh, it's not struggling at all around that corner.
90 degree. Split time, 34. We're saying on the split into the chicane. Oh, big work. Ooh, so tight. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen, a great bit of work. Now it's time to call them home. They're currently on 47 seconds, 20 miles an hour, going into the final turn. Have they done this? It's 53. They could be miles ahead. 55. And 69.91. Ladies and gentlemen, 56.91. Oh, sorry, I might have mixed it because I've got it. So 56.91 makes Chill Winston into first place, taking the bonus point away from top and tails. Top and tails are now 2.78 seconds behind Chill Winston. That's a long way. Chill Winston made that look easy.
I just pulled that out of nowhere.
And easy. Like she didn't look challenged. They didn't.
Surprised, yeah.
The chicane is playing up for a lot of people. The chicane is causing problems.
Aidan came off out of the chicane last run, and there he had a big pull when he took it that time. They looked so composed and in control. They are looking like that's a massive amount of time in the first and second Horseboarding.
When we're talking with under sub 60 seconds on this course, that's very, very fast, and they made that look easy. I can't say that Ryan looks anywhere near as comfortable as that.
No, and here's all the gear, no idea, ladies and gentlemen. What's that, 15, 16 miles per hour is that corner. So, again, they're quite consistent at the moment. They're sort of at the top level of this course, and they're doing really well with it. Showing lots of control, learning, and getting time on the board here. Massive for these teams as they progress through the season. Yeah,
and this is through the split time, 23 seconds, based on the same as they did before. Very consistent. This horse isn't phased by anything. Nick's a little bit out of line there. This gate is definitely playing up with people. There's a little bit slack. Then he's got to take up the tension. You see, get the horse pulls him forward. It's actually a very good description to be able to watch this team and see what this team is doing, because they're kind of making it bigger. Because when the elite team's doing it, it's so quick and it's so marginal.
Yeah, you can see how he's working the rope, and he's had to hold on a couple of times with two hands to take the pull around these corners when you whip out. But ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for all the gear. Great run, guys. They're very smooth. Really control.
Yeah, this was showing what's all up. And if you're interested to get involved, ladies and gentlemen, we run training days and weekends and stuff, and you can also be on this side of the arena and travel with us all around the UK and even Europe when those shows do come in. We are looking to go to Germany and Prague first in December, and Germany in January next year for the Longines Global Final, show jumping final, and the playoffs. All things being equal. And it will be some of these teams that get to go to that, what is arguably some of the biggest events in the world.
Definitely, yeah. I hope this is one of the teams, Dan, because we all love watching these teams that come into the sport. This horse Sally is so good to watch, so smooth around this horse. Speed just comes on each time.
They're currently in third place, 2.97 seconds behind first. 2.97 seconds is what they need to take first place away from Chill Winston.
It's going to have to be a very, very fast lap from them to 2.9. It is a fair old amount.
A bit of an awkward start there, yeah, a bit of an awkward start. 23 miles an hour. I mean, it might be that they might need to back off and do a couple of steady runs, I don't know. But they're running now. The hydrofoil is going, and they're looking now to go up the centre line.
Oh, lovely cornering from Ryan Roberts there as they hit the weave. Quite a good pace. Taking nails, good work from Ryan. Oh, a touch on the middle cone.
So there's 1 second. The horse knocked the cone into Ryan. Ryan needs to put it back up again. It looks like they're withdrawing. Maybe have a little extra lap around just to make the horses nice and calm.
Not very well.
Yeah, so they know they can't get the penalty, they can't get the fastest time. Have a little lap around, Amy, just have a little lap around and just to get the horse to have a little bit of a run without always being flat out racing. It's a good effort for them. Give her a round of applause as she comes round. Currently sitting in third place, and then we'll get ready for the next team, which will be
Spare parts, I believe.
Yeah, it's a good choice. With the 1 second penalty, they're not going to improve on that tie, which is so fast of Chill Winston. They need a clean run, and everybody knows that. Chill Winston did that on a clean run. They need a clean run.
They're going to have to do that as well, and that's a great team decision there. So they'll be coming back on the third rotation, ready to go. What's the next team we have in is spare parts.
I'm just looking. Seeing the world record holder Eddie Beach talking to just boarder Tom Coleman about the course. It looks like Rose Tom builds the course.
What do you think he's saying that?
This one time I hurt my finger.
My fingers are slightly bruised. Okay, spare parts having some slight issues hooking up in the pits, just trying to keep Ronnie calm. He's ready to go.
Yeah, he looked very ready to race. He's definitely, I think he's kind of remembered what horseboarding is all about.
He loved it then, he loves it now.
Yeah,
you can see it.
Look at him, he is ready to go. And this, to be honest, ladies and gentlemen, is the biggest thing, is like trying to keep the horses calm. We need them to be level-headed, which horses aren't always, as a general. But making their way towards the start line of this spare parts. Currently sitting in 4th place, and they are away, and they're running on into the speed trap at 22. They're obviously building confidence.
Yeah, they're looking like their old selves doing that straight out of the starting line, and Amy's smiling away. I think she'll be happy with that start if they can just keep that going and keep the control.
Yeah, let's be honest, Ronnie wants it.
Yeah, but
Ronnie really
always
wants
have an issue with the weave, ladies and gentlemen, so let's see what you can do.
Interesting, I'm watching the legs, set up lovely. Whoa, good work there, Lloyd. Good work there, Luke.
Oh, he's taking a big hit though. He's got it.
There's no touches yet, but he took a big hit coming out of the weave. Looked like he was going to get messy. What's the split time?
Split time is 40. Amy did really well there to take up the speed, so Luke can get himself back together on the board.
Yeah.
He's taking a great line into the chicane down.
One of the better lines that we've seen all day. It's a bit slower, obviously.
Slight slip from the horse there, but Ronnie's looking really good as he strides across into Bruco Bend.
On the brakes hard, 19 miles an hour. Board, the back of the board keeps lifting up for that board rider. Ladies and gentlemen, call them home. This is a great run for them. Spare parts through the finish line. And what a cheer goes on with the crowd. You do love doing it, guys. You all cheer for me, but you really do. With a time of 66.64 seconds. That keeps them in 4th place. They're now 6.76 seconds behind the 3 who are very close together at the top. So great run from them, and you can see how they're building up the confidence of the pony. The horse is more confident, the board rider is more confident. You've got to remember, he had like 18 months off after a broken shoulder, and he's only his 2nd competition back.
Yeah, he's got a metal plate in his shoulder, and he's showing that he is more than Robocop there. Handling those big hits and those corners, he's having no problem. So I'm great to see that.
Yeah, here we go. It is just wing it. 2nd rotation. They didn't complete their 1st run. Tom unfortunately fell just before the finish line, about 15 meters away from the finish line. They are fast. And sometimes erratic. Let's just see what happens here as they go down this opening straight. A little bit more composure over the 15.
Definitely not gone out so crazy. 21 into Bruco Bend, looking a little bit better around that corner, more control, more composure. Tom's still taking those big hits. I think that corner must be cutting up slightly, Dan.
Yeah, it looks as though his front of his board dug in and he got pulled over the front for a second. You can see he's pushing the board hard now. Again, they're on the brakes now, throttling up through there.
Yes.
Beautiful work. Tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, they're going to come downhill that week and it will be a lot harder. You see the board rider working hard into that corner. So Hopkins home into Raptor curve is split time. Tight on the first cone, tight on the second cone, tight on the third cone, waiting for the pull. Big pull. There's a throttle up across the centre. Going for the horseboarding in UK flags into 19 miles an hour into that turn. What a hero. His running that was 63.
arm must be dragging on the floor behind him after that.
And with that time, I mean, it just shows the quality. Shows the quality of the teams that's only a 4th-place run.
Exactly. I mean, these are the best teams around, and
in the world.
They are showing it. I mean, these boarders are experienced. They've raced lots of different horses, lots of different teams. Some of them. Ryan Roberts here for TNT. I mean, he's boarded for loads of teams, and he is experienced. You can see how well they dig in and take this horse, and it's so technical.
I mean, I hope people out there are as excited as I am. I'm genuinely nervous about what's going on. It's top and tails, ladies and gentlemen. They are currently in 2nd place by 2.78 seconds. They came here with the cup. They want to go home with it. If they're to do that, they've got to beat Chill Winston, which is a 56.91 second run.
Give this big up, ladies and gentlemen. This is TNT. You're about to see something pretty special here. They're going to have to go for it. Oh, that's very quick.
25 miles an hour it says. I was saying it can go full slow. They did 27 before. Great run around that outside. This ex-showing pony goes by the name of Indy, and she was going to do racehorse when she grew up. So who are we to dash her dreams? She's going for the weave.
Super quick. Amazingly quick line comes alongside Indy. It's totally illegal. He's taking a big hit, double-handed, outside of that corner, whipping out.
Look at the power coming down.
Indy's taking a bit of control, Indy, at the moment.
35 seconds on the split, now going into the chicane. This must be causing a lot of people tight. And the tight on the second. Oh, there's a touch on the second one. It's a 1-second penalty. As they now go in through the red bar boots, and they're withdrawing. And then the throttle's coming off, ladies and gentlemen. They know as soon as they get that touch, they're not going to do it. It looks as though the throttle's coming. Saying it's coming off. Is it coming off? I can't tell. They're through the finish line. They're steady up. They're 61. 15.
That's how close it is now. That's how close it is. These teams get a touch, and they know that they can't beat these other teams, so they need a clean run and their best run.
Yeah, well with the 61, they slowed down loads, 61.15.
It's so good to watch, so quick.
It kind of makes you wonder what, I mean, they probably did right to save a little bit of gas in the pony, but we know Indy struggles with 3 fast runs. She doesn't always have the stamina to do 3. The thoroughbreds will do runs all day long, because they've been trained since they were babies to do it.
That's why the touch for them is so massive, isn't it, Dan? Because that team, they've got their fastest runs, they have to have clean.
But will they, like having had that touch, knowing that Indy potentially won't do a 3rd one, I'm not making any guesses, but how far they were into the race, would it have been a thing just to go for it, keep going for the end, because you know you've just burned so much fuel trying to get to that point.
Yeah, so you think maybe they sort of let off the gas a bit too early there, they could have still gone for it?
I would have gone for it, particularly if they retire now, which I said they haven't yet, but like if they do, then you think, well, you may as well have gone for it. But it's a tactical decision. You've got moments to make it on the track, haven't you?
Well, so we'll chat with Amy about that later on and see what's
on the podcast, no less. In 5th parts with a 66.64, great run from them. Only 3 seconds behind Just Wing It, who are in 4th with a 63.63. And then we get into the top end of the table. We've got Blues and Twos, 59.88, only 0.19 seconds behind Top and Tails, who are 2.78 seconds behind Chill Winston. And I've just seen that Top and Tails have retired. So the choice to slow down for that second part of that run was probably the wrong one, because they would have gone into that knowing that maybe they weren't going to run that last race, so you may as well go for it.
Yeah, and it's split decisions like that can sort of just cost you whatever seconds and ruin your run.
That might have been why we couldn't decide whether or not they'd pulled off or keep it going, because the throttle was coming on and coming out.
They weren't sure.
Yeah, maybe that's the conversation that's going on.
Yeah, when you're boarding behind these teams,
currently in the lead, it is Chill Winston, 3 times national champions, Charlie Buss and Aidan Beamish on the board. They are ahead at the moment with the points. They are 2.78 seconds. So they want to try and improve on that, because there's still some dangerous teams out there. My goodness, that was a fast start. Into the split time, into the 25 miles an hour. I thought that was going to tip up a bit faster than that. You can see this big ex-racehorse. Look at the length of his stride right now as he makes down the hill. The bull rider takes take a reference to that horse's stride as he shortens it up and takes himself through the weave. That's what
this team are above the rest. They are looking like absolute winners today. And sort of this, the second rotation, they look like they were only. So, I mean, this is the poker of the split of 33 back. That was crazy. That's right. He's got it right. Oh, he's digging in on that corner. Trouble on this one.
Oh, great save there from Aidan. He lost the board for a second underneath and pulled it back in a microsecond. Great save, 20 miles an hour. They're going for the win, ladies and gentlemen. It's time to call home. It is Chill Winston, 3 times national champion. And winning time is 58.68. It's not their fastest time, but they stay in first place. And what a demonstration of racing that was, ladies and gentlemen. Chill Winston looking to take the second heat, and will have at the end of this heat 20 points unless someone can take that place away from them. Top and tails have retired. It's going to be, and so has all the gear, no idea, so it was into the... Hold on, I'm getting wrong information here on my screen. Turns out spare parts have retired. Okay, so just get information from the pits, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, so just hearing that Blues and Twos in the arena. So just having a bit of conversation with the pit manager as to exactly what's happening with the teams. As you can imagine, they're changing around. Blues and Twos are in, that's what we know right now. We'll let you know who's retired and who hasn't afterwards. Blues and Twos are in third place. They are 2.97 seconds behind Chill Winston. Realistically, not this was just with the economy, but realistically, if there's a team that's going to take that first place away from Chill Winston, it's this team, potentially, and they are away down this opening straight, and a lot of 25 miles an hour into that turn. That seems to be pretty consistent for that turn as they're making their way now around the arena and down to red back boots.
Oh, they're going to need this to be clean. They need this to be their best run. It's already looking like a really good start. Ryan,
massive swing, massive swing.
To get scrum up the speed.
Oh, it's a second penalty, one touch. And a miss. Oh, that's 5 seconds of penalties to add, ladies and gentlemen, and they are withdrawing. Ladies and gentlemen, a round of applause for Blues and Twos there. Chill Winston is obviously set a very high target, and you've got to be perfect to get to it. I mean, when Chill Winston go around the arena, they look like water. They're so fluid through all the obstacles. It's just like water finding its way downhill.
So good. Brilliant to watch that team really rock it this weekend. I mean, Blues and Twos there, to be fair, they laid it down, they went for it. That's all they could do if they wanted to win this, and it's fair play. I'm really just not sure, but I'm lucky there, guys.
All the gear.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this is the final race of this heat. Just Wing It, currently sitting in 4 with a 63-63. They are a wild card. No matter what day of the week it is, they are a wild card. It looks like Tom is up for it. He's asking for your support. Push the limit or find the edge. This is what they're going to do. Here we go, down the opening straight. If he speeds up, it's 27 miles an hour again. Only the second 27 we've seen. The board rider slipping and sliding very wide. Big kick, wobbly. Oh my goodness, big speed right there. And I was going to have to go tuned up to this side of the because
I don't even think it's his board down. I think he's forward it for the weekend.
Oh, there's a 1 second penalty. They must continue because they're
Go for it now, Dan. Have to push it in, contemplating a big hit, whipping up round the corner.
But it'd be really good if looking back, Dan. It would be really good if they could survive the race. That's what we want to see. We want to see everybody.
Split. Tom is snaking all over the place, trying to get
Release.
Those are tricks, ladies.
It looks like she's going to finish the race anyway to see what the time is. She's dropped the board rider off. She's going for the finish line, clear the track with a 59.26 would have been the time, and it would have put them, had they not got the touch, into second place. And of course, if they had not, after they got the board rider all the way to the end. We all know that the rules are you've got to start and finish the race with your board rider. You can't just ditch your board rider halfway around because you can go faster. So ladies and gentlemen, give them a round of applause now. We're going from 5th place is spare parts, 4th place, just winging, 3rd place, blues and twos, 2nd place, top and tails, and 1st place was Chill Winston. 20 points in the bid to take home the East Anglia Cup. Perfect record of 6 heats in a row that they've won, and 60 points they've earned in the first 6 heats of the season. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a big round of applause for all the teams of Horseboarding UK. So ladies and gentlemen, if you've taken any photos or video or anything else, please post it on any of the social medias, tag us, hashtag us, and do whatever, actors, and whatever the kids are doing these days. Look out for our stuff as well. We've got stuff going on Facebook.